What's up YouTube? How's your day going so far? Any fun happening? If you watched my Art Goals of 2022 video, you might know why I took this course. But the bigger question is, why do you want to learn some landscape? Comment that below. Ever heard of 21 Draws before? They have made pretty cool books via Kickstarter and recently entered the online courses game. And before the end of last year, they added this beginner course of drawing landscape. And I told myself, great! I kind of needed it because the other environment courses I have access to is a little more medium level. So I bought this introduction to landscape. So you will see my very first attempt on landscape drawing in this time-lapse video. All done in Affinity Photo. Trying to be more friends with it when it comes to drawing and not only photo editing. The course itself is easy to follow. The instructor, aka Philip Sue, also gives you his brushes and they work pretty well in Affinity Photo. And Procreate, just tested that. I stream here on YouTube twice a week if you wanna chat some more about this. First thing to do was to make sketches or grayscale sketches, and he gave a pretty good advice to only use 5 different values to work with. So I did that, darkest being the closest and lightest being the back. He's right, like it this stage a lot. Then it was adding colors and trying to figure out the color palette as it's called. Something I have a hard time doing, learning. Having a hard time just choosing few colors, I always end up choosing more. But the same thinking, darkest the closest and brightest in the back. After that, all more technical stuff starts, like adding atmosphere, details and so on. And the instructor is making it look so easy. Yes, he's been doing it for years and I only once, but it's hard to tell yourself this when your head is filled with negative thoughts. So I kinda redo everything. Before I watch one video at a time and then try to do the same myself. But at the end of the course I watched it all and I ended up redoing most of it. Is that a good thing to do? If you're unhappy, then yes. And yes, I'm using the iPad version of Affinity Photo, because somehow this new brushes was having its own life on desktop version. Choosing one brush, try to scale it up and it jumps to a default brush. Need to look into that, super weird. Anyhow, doing the atmosphere thingy was not my best thing in this. I did not find the right brush for it in this software. Adding this atmosphere is to make it look more distant, aka further in the back. Cool thing, never thought of it before, so we'll use it in other works from now on. After that is all about adding more details, like rocks, grass, etc., even people. Adding more light and shadows, with other words, rendering and making it complete. This course was very easy to follow, step by step. Sure, he can talk a little fast, but you're getting used to it. It made me enter some kind of landscape drawing mode, because my sketchbook is started to fill up with just sketches of landscapes, and that is a good thing. My goal for this year is to make better illustration, and that include environment, aka backgrounds. New area to explore and will take some time to master. I highly recommend this course if you want to get into landscape drawing, if you don't find anything better here on YouTube. Anyhow, I had fun and learned a lot, and will bring that into my adventure. Sadly, I don't have any other landscape drawing videos, so check out whatever video pops up on the screen. Remember, you are beautiful.